Starting off with the personal questions. How did I get the name Critics? I've had a couple names over the years. My first one was Nomadic Crowd, which was an Xbox username. After that, it was the Gamer 900. And then after that, I wanted something original and cool, so I came up with Spelixify, which is a really weird name, I can't lie. After that, I was laying in bed one night and said, I don't really like my name, it's a little too long. So I changed it to Critics. I'm not sure why I chose Critics specifically, but I know the C comes from my actual name, Cooper. For the next question that nobody asked, what are my favorite games? What you're seeing in the background right now is Blade and Sorcery, which other than Beat Saber is definitely my favorite VR game. If we're talking about flat screen PC games, it's probably something like Marvel Rivals, Minecraft, or GTA. I've also been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat recently. What kind of music do I listen to? This is definitely going to be a longer question because I love music. My top 5 artists are Tyler the Creator, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, and Lil Tecca. The next question is, what is my favorite show and movie? I don't really have a favorite movie, but when people ask me what my favorite movie is, I always say Interstellar. I guess that's because it's a good movie and most people would be okay with that opinion. For shows, right now I'm watching How I Met Your Mother, which is actually way better than I thought it'd be, but all time it's gotta be CW's Flash. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have 3 dogs, they're all girls, their names are Ellie, Hadley, and Nova. I'm not gonna put them on screen, but Ellie is a big white dog, Hadley's a small white dog, and Nova is a brown fat dog. How old am I and what grade am I going into? I am 14 years old, I'm going into the high school this year, I'll be a freshman. Our high school is really big, so I'm kinda nervous, but I'll get used to it. Do I play any sports? I'm not sure if most people consider this a sport, but I definitely do. I do archery. So I'm like Green Arrow or Robin Hood, I shoot a bow and arrow. How do you feel about the socio-economic state of the world and how it's affecting global trades disregarding inflation of any and all national currencies?
I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers work well with fries.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Now that we're in the YouTube and gaming section, I'm probably going to go more in-depth and thoughtful with these questions. How long have I been on YouTube? So I was kind of an iPad kid growing up, so I had YouTube Kids for a very long time. But back in 5th grade, I decided to download the actual YouTube app, and I've been watching YouTube ever since then. On Tuesday, July 29th of 2025, it will be my 3rd year on YouTube, which is why I'm putting so much effort into this video. So please leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe, if you're enjoying it, of course. Who are my favorite YouTubers? I watch a lot of different YouTubers, but the ones I'll give shoutouts to are Dr. Red, Downloadable Content, Boba, C-Boys, and Crispy Concords. How do I edit my videos? So most people don't know this, but there's actually a CapCut desktop app, and that's what I use to edit all my videos. Am I working on any other videos? The only video I'm editing right now is this one, but I have a lot of ideas I want to do on this channel. One video I really want to make is talking about Beyond Sandbox, but we'll get to that. What's my favorite video on my channel? My favorite video on my channel is definitely we tried to recreate these famous images. It was really fun to make, and I think the editing is some of my best. Why did I start this channel? So I used to be really into Fortnite, so when I created this channel, my entire goal was to make Fortnite videos. That's why the oldest video on my channel is actually a Fortnite edit. What's my biggest goal for this channel? I don't really have any lifetime goals, but hopefully by the end of the year I'll reach 1,000 subscribers. I also want to be consistently getting 10,000 views on each short. What was the hardest video to make? Honestly, it's probably this one, but before now it was definitely we tried to recreate these famous images. I put a lot of effort into that editing. Have I done any collabs or do I want to collab? I've never really done a collab before, but I'm definitely open to doing one. I'm sure there's some other multiplayer games that I could do with another YouTuber. How do I feel about Beyond Sandbox? I'm definitely excited for Beyond Sandbox, but I think it's a little overhyped. People are acting like it's gonna revolutionize VR, but it's not really doing anything new, it's just doing things that other games have done, but better. It might become the best shooter VR game, but other games have already done that before, it's not anything special. For something to revolutionize a piece of gaming hardware, it has to do something new and creative. Do I have any controversial opinions about VR? I saw Dr. Red's short about controversial VR opinions, and I definitely want to give some of mine. Bone Lab by itself isn't that fun. What makes it fun is the modding. Gorilla Tag never really was a great game, but what made it so good was definitely the community. Light and Sorcery story mode is absolutely horrible and way too repetitive. I actually thought Skydance's Behemoth's combat was actually pretty good. This video was way shorter than I wanted it to be, but I put a lot of time and effort into the editing, so if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's just a number, but it means a lot to me.